Then Bildad the Shuhite answered, How long? And he's about to say that God's going to reward the good. How long will you say these things, and the words of your mouth be a mighty wind? Does God pervert justice, or does the Almighty pervert what is right? If your sons sinned against him, then he delivered them to the power of their transgression. If you would seek God and implore the compassion of the Almighty, if you are pure and upright, surely now he would rouse himself for you and restore you to your righteous estate. Though your beginning was insignificant, yet your end will increase greatly. Please inquire of past generations and consider the things searched out by their fathers. For we are only of yesterday and know nothing, because our days on the earth are a shadow. Will they not teach you and tell you and bring forth words from their minds? Can the papyrus grow up without a marsh? Can the rushes grow without water? While it is still green and not cut down, yet it withers before any other plant. So are the paths of all who forget God. And the hope of the godless will perish. Whose confidence is fragile, and whose trust a spider's web? He trusts in his house, but it does not stand. He holds fast to it, but it does not endure. He thrives before the sun, and his shoots spread over his garden. His roots wrap around the rock pile. He grasps the house of stones. If he is removed from his place, then it will deny him, saying, I never saw you. Behold, this is the joy of his way. And out of the dust others will spring. Lo, God will not reject a man of integrity, nor will he support the evildoers. He will fill the mouth with laughter and your lips with shouting. Those who hate you will be clothed with shame, and the tent of the wicked will be no longer. So he's saying, be good, and God, and good things happen to good people. Then Job answered, in truth, chapter 9, then Job answered, in truth I know that this is so, but how can a man be in the right before God? If one wished to dispute with him, he could not answer him once in 1,000 times. Wise in heart, the mighty in strength, who has defied him without harm? It is God who removes the mountains, they know not how. And he overturns them in his anger, who shakes the earth out of its place, and its pillars tremble, who commands the sun not to shine, and sets a seal upon the stars, who alone stretches out the heavens, and tramps down the ways of the seas, who makes the Bear, Orion, and the Pleiades. So he's talking about who makes the creatures, who makes the stars, who makes this. But it's also interesting, he stretches out the heavens, because the heavens are stretching out. And the chambers of the south, who does great things unfathomable and wondrous works without number. Were he to pass by me, I would not see him. Were he to move past me, I would not perceive him. Were he to snatch away, who could restrain him? Who could say to him, what are you doing? God will not turn back his anger. Beneath him crouch the helpless of Rahab. How then can I answer him and choose my words before him? For though I were right, I could not answer. I would have to implore the mercy of my judge. If I called and he answered me, I could not believe that he was listening to my voice. For he bruises me with a tempest and multiplies my wounds without cause. He will not allow me to get my breath, but saturates me with bitterness. If it is a matter of power, behold, he is the strong one. And if it is a matter of justice, who can summon him? Though I am righteous, my mouth will condemn me. Though I am guiltless, he will declare me guilty. I am guiltless. I do not take notice of myself. I despise my life. It is all one. Therefore I say, he destroys the guiltless and the wicked. If the scourge kills suddenly, he mocks the despair of the innocent. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of its judges. If it is not he, then who is it? Now my days are swifter than a runner. They flee away. They see no good. They sleep like the reed rots, like an eagle that swoops on its prey. Though I say, I will forget my complaint. I will leave off my sad countenances and be cheerful. I am afraid of my pains. I know that you will not acquit me. I am accounted wicked. Why then should I toil in vain, if I should wash myself in the snow and cleanse my hands with lyre? Yet you would plunge me into the pit, and my own clothes would abhor me. For he is not a man that I am, and for he is not a man that I am, that I may answer him. That we may go to the court together. There is no umpire between us, who may lay his hand upon both. Let him remove his rod from me, and let not dread of him terrify me. Then I would speak and not fear him. But I am not like that in myself.